It was announced on Tuesday, we're recording this on a Tuesday, that Canada will allow visa-free travel to known travelers, emphasis, from 13 countries, including, well, let me just go through them right now. So these are the countries that have known travelers that they've allowed into Canada visa-free.
Yes, sir.
Philippines.
You just made the list.
Morocco.
You just made the list.
Panama.
You just made the list.
Antigua and Barbuda.
You just made the list.
St. Kitts-Nevis.
You just made the list.
St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Trinidad and Tobago, Argentina, Costa Rica, Uruguay, Seychelles. I didn't even know that was a country. Seychelles.
You broke
Is that the next thing like? Is that the next thing like the last cover that last week? Yeah. Seychelles. I don't even know this country. Wow. Them don't have a football team. That's why.
You're ridiculous. God bless football.
Team and I know
Really?
that.
My God.
Yeah. Thailand. All of these countries.
You just made the list.
You know which country never made this list?
Jamaica.
Jamaica did not make the list.
Why?
I feel away.
Wow.
Japan. They wait to say, yeah, we next. Japan.
You just made the list.
Oh, God. No, Jamaica.
Wow. So what are our thoughts? Care or don't care?
Surprise.
Surprise. A lot of Jamaicans, as you can imagine, probably feel away about this how I go on because it's almost like Canada has become Jamaica B
No.
or Jamaica Plus.
No.
Jamaica second.
New York. Miami.
Of course, but Canada
I
has
wouldn't even say, because I won't say the entire America, but these countries.
Canada's culture.
Yeah, there's a part of Canada that is Jamaica.
That is damn near Jamaica.
Yeah. I know. Toronto.
All them talk.
Yeah. A lot of Jamaicans.
Like
I
whole
agree.
lot of our culture has infiltrated Canada, and they've embraced it to almost co-opt it in a sense as their own.
I agree.
So for this,
Mandems.
only the hear Drake or him talk or Canadian people talk. Right? All Andrew Schultz would have a joke about it to say, oh, unusually nice and thing now and become Jamaica. Like, yeah. So it's very surprising to me personally to see this say, oh, Jamaica is not included on this list.
Why is it a surprise to you?
Why isn't it a surprise to you? Especially with everything that I just said.
Should I be an asshole now?
Sure, go ahead. The people them don't have you as an asshole.
What?
First of all,
I just embrace it. You're the new asshole of the show.
First of all, why are people kind of surprised?
Whoa.
Because
That's what's now at the fire.
whoa.
if you actually go on their website, the
As in the Canadian.
Oh, you have further insight on this?
Yeah,
I went on it too because I'm
researched.
like,
Okay, so there's a legitimate reason why we've not been included?
No. There's not a legitimate
Okay,
reason.
so why
However,
shouldn't I be surprised?
what they said, it was on my laptop, but
you go up on the list of them say the list of countries where them put the caution list. So exercise.
so Jamaica is on the caution
is on the
list.
caution list.
But one of the
so
things
we
exercise
made
high.
that list.
You just made the list.
right.
Exercise a high degree of caution.
So one of the
okay.
things they said is that introducing visa-free air travel will make it faster, easier, and more affordable for thousands of travelers to visit Canada for up to 6 months for either business or leisure. It will also help grow Canada's economy by facilitating more travel, tourism, and international business, and by strengthening Canada's relationship with these countries while keeping Canadians safe. when you have
Keyword.
people who go to America, I don't know no big crime syndicate from Trinidad, from Barbados, from any of these countries, any of these Caribbean countries. But we can say, insert gang name here, who go to certain
You
foreign
don't know crime
countries.
syndicate in China?
Not that have branding. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I don't know what you mean that don't have. I don't know what you mean by that.
I know you know
branding.
what I mean.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What I mean.
You don't know, I don't know. I don't know, you
I
don't.
feel like you're offending the gang syndicates in these
Bumbo.
countries.
But you see.
Hey, we have a gang here. We have gangs here.
We have and I'm not saying that they don't have brands here, but their marketing probably isn't up where it's not in the lexicon. While we know insert gang name here in Jamaica that has infiltrated Miami, see person name here who is going to be deported. Okay, allegedly.
Yikes.
Allegedly, use up your allegedly.
But really and truly, I think it's, well,
You really think of that? No?
If you
it's because of the higher crime
just
rate.
watch
Why?
it, it don't take a rocket scientist when him said to keep Canadians safe.
And then we're on the caution list.
Exactly. It
Places
really
to travel and
so
then put.
I don't understand if anybody's upset and say, but what? Yeah, because the people who
Yeah,
go
upset the Seychelles gang them.
Seychelles.
Why?
You know that the royals, right? I think it was Kate and William. They had their honeymoon there. That's why I know it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Costa Rica ended 2022 with a record 12.6 homicides per 100,000 residents,
How much Jamaica?
according to the Judicial Research Agency. The agency calculates that homicides are up 41% in the first 100 days of 2023 versus the same period last year.
For Jamaica?
Ari,
For Jamaica?
Ari, it may be more, but still, this is still attached to a Costa Rica. Why them still make?
You notice that I said the
list?
branding? You notice what I said, the branding?
Oh, see?
Exactly. Our thing is on display, but Costa Rica crime isn't necessarily not reach the far reachings of in Canada where people have facing
That you know
crime
of.
list. But do you see is Canada is Javi?
You're not within the Canada.
You look at the travel
news
advisory,
cycle.
Javi. Is Costa Rica on their caution list?
Let's see the caution list, because even Haiti say on the list it said no travel. Don't
See it there?
They don't recommend that you travel
See
to
it there?
Haiti. Let me go back to see.
Well.
No,
What you
but
say,
why are you
Naro?
acting?
No,
But why are you acting?
like-
So fine, we're not in shambles like Haiti. No disrespect, Haiti.
No disrespect.
But we're not in shambles like
Costa
Haiti.
Rica exercise a high degree of caution, same as Jamaica.
Exercise that. Okay, but
So you say that for Costa Rica?
Yeah.
All right.
but again, what I say about the branding.
Ari, I can't even go to that branding thing because I'm not in Costa Rica news cycles. I don't know if Costa Rican tropics are main Vegas or quest times. I don't know how that scene look.
You're right.
So
You
I
are
really
right.
don't know the news
You are
cycle
right.
about that country.
You are right. You're
You know what I mean?
You're totally correct.
I don't know.
I don't have well, I do I do actually have Canadian TV on my something, and I do watch their some of their programming that they have on them news, what they bring. But I've seen
What I can say
Jamaica.
about Canadian Jamaican relations that them seem to love us. So this is why this is surprising to me.
I thought so.
I don't
And
know
they
what is the
do.
perception of Costa Ricans
And-
to Canada. I don't know what is the perception of
And
people
another
from
thing.
Seychelles
Seychelles.
to Canada.
But a lot
It
of
seems like Canada love we and love us.
true.
A
they
lot
love
of
it.
our farmers go there
and
to
many
work
people died.
and-
The farm
Hence
working.
why this is surprising to me.
But what I'm saying is that not a lot of, and maybe we need to find out how many Costa Ricans have been deported from Canada. How many people overstayed their visas from
what's the
Canada.
percentage?
So that's
Versus
the problem
us.
versus us, where we
Possibly.
know that people run off, people overstay them time, they're in there illegally, and once they're there sometimes, and if they're there legally or not, but they create havoc over there. And I'm not talking out of my ass. I'm not talking.
Burn up.
Why?
You just made the burn up list.
You just made the list.
Is that a cat here?
Yeah,
It sounds like a
wonder.
kid, but
Yeah.
kids aren't allowed here.
No, that's why it sounds like a cat. Well, I know cat run, but it sounds very close. But anyways, I'm not saying that, yes, of course, most of these countries have probably high murder rate and whatever. But I'm just saying that
This cat is becoming distracted. Where is this cat?
Must be outside.
yeah.
Like, near
No,
the tree.
I'm just saying that the even just the running off and
Yeah,
it's an issue.
and
it's
then
a
the
known
behavior in
issue.
general too.
Exactly.
Like I see
it's a
people talking
known
about that in the
issue.
comment section, like them say Jamaican people behavior on a whole is just ridiculous.
That's what I was saying. The branding. I'm talking very cheekily, but it's the branding. Like everybody know. Yeah, me know this that blah blah blah, and it's a known thing, and the crime syndicate. It is known, and I'm not being an asshole when I'm talking right now. Like our branding, especially for our illegal activity, is way up. And it sound away, but it's true. So that's why they're like, issue a high level of caution. Like Jamaica need to understand that, yes, that we are the soul, with like when I talk about the pearl and whatever, but we are the soul of the country, and we are
The soul of the country.
the soul of the Caribbean. And we're small. It's our official and but unofficial motto. We're small but we're talawa, and that means that for a very small nation, we make a lot of noise, whether good or bad. And just as much as we make it good, we shake the ground when it good. We also shake the ground when it bad.
Point taken.
Yep.
Point taken.
So
I just look at the side of we heavily influence Canadian culture.
True.
You know, and
true, and I agree, and I
Them
think
could I give you one blind?
Yeah.
could
I
give
think so
all
too,
that,
for real.
guys. But if it's out of
free. But the thing is, it's not to note. It's not like it's. You have to still apply if you have a previous visa, if you have other
Within the
visas
last
or
10
whatever.
years or so?
Yeah, if you had one, and if you have a Canadian one, if you had, so it's the travelers from these countries who have either held a Canadian visa in the last 10 years or who currently hold a valid US non-immigrant visa can now apply for an ETA instead of a visa when traveling. So it's just to lower the time. Them say that they have a huge caseloads in these embassies, and them just think that it's just easier. Like them knows, I guess these people are less likely to run off. I guess it's the probability and the percentage of, are these people less likely to run
but
off?
not a case of prejudice here.
No. Because if you look at Trinidad, many people probably say, yeah, Trinidadians have their complaints, but based on their economy and everything, they're not trying to run off.
For the most part.
For the most part. Yeah.
Well, we made it on the list for 60 other countries, so yay
For-
us!
For
We can enter 60 countries without visas.
yeah, I know that.
You
Yeah.
just made the list.
But we don't go Canada.
They don't go Canada.
That is it. So these first world countries
gosh.
that have greater economic opportunity for people to live well, they know that we're gonna come here. And
Yeah.
they want to run off here. But yeah.
Move on, go. Keep on the country.
Says the person who wants to go.
Still give me a visa though.
Yes, to give a
Give me
visa
a visa
though.
though.
I've never been to Canada.
I know where the guy either.
Have you ever been?
No, that would be a first for me.
Yeah.